Hey, what are you doing out here? It's like 30 degrees outside in Ohio right now. Get in here. I can't have you out there in the cold. Did you know my name? You don't know my name? That's great. Then this video is for you. Don't be worried. You're just in my POV right now. Sit tight. Don't worry. It's okay. I got you. Nothing to worry about. We made it safe and sound. Perfect. You made it into the office out of that code. So now that we're in here, I can stop playing and introduce myself. Because I've been wanting to do this intro for so long, but typical awkward things, I always overthink the process when the process is just laid out for you sometimes. Okay? I want to introduce myself and just talk about my journey into creating content and becoming a videographer. Where should we start? Should we start at some of the projects I have produced this year? I don't know. I really don't know where to start. And that's why this is such a great video for that. I'm going to do 5 facts about me that will help you understand what my passion is in life, what I plan on doing within the next year or so, and also the upcoming projects that I have coming out. So when you are watching the videos, you're like tapped in. You know, as I say, offline or online, we're in this. So let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So what's my name? I'm Oliver Petty, no other than your favorite videographer or your man if you want to. That's on you, not me. That's on you. Anywho, how old am I? I'm 26 years old for now. I've been pretty sad about that. As I gotten older, I've been realizing that the world does not stop going around. No matter how much older you get, I'm going to eventually be unk. Like, I'm going to be unk. And it's kind of crazy to think about that, but one day I will. What is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is none other than the best zodiac sign that's out there. What do you think I wasn't going to say that? Okay, all right. I'll stop goofing around. My zodiac sign is Aqua, aka Aquafina, aka the best air sign that's out there, Aquarius. Yeah, big Aquarius over here, big Aquarius energy. Who usually if there's someone doing something in a project that's creative, that's like very chaotic about it, it's an Aquarius. I love it. I own it. I love being an air sign. And as delusional as we can be sometime, and as our ideas kind of like flow and it's hard for us to stay on our own path because we're always going here, I feel like I create some of the best work that I have done by being chaotic. And that brings it back to a fact about myself is that I am a chaotic individual. And I've owned that I'm very chaotic. Like, I don't hide it. I don't make it seem like that, you know, I got all my stuff together. I'm 26 years old. I ain't got nothing together. You know, I'm still figuring this stuff out as it goes. You know what I mean? So if there's something about you that shapes to your personality that you might think that you've been afraid of owning, own it. Who cares? People are gonna love you for being who you are at the end of the day. Everyone in my life, when you introduce yourself, I accept you for who you are. I meet you at the door. I don't try to influence you to change anything because I don't want anyone to influence me to change anything about myself. You know what I mean? And that just takes me to one of my recent interviews that I watched from an artist. If you don't know this artist, you're bugging. Tyler, the Creator, said, create like a child, but edit like a mad scientist. Like, when I say he ate with that, he ate. And I was like, Tyler, you want some more? No, seriously though. He really ate with that because for me, with having a chaotic personality, sometimes it makes me kind of pander back and forth on what I want to do because I can't stay on track with something or I overthink it. I just have to let go with it. I have to be free. I have to feel that same energy that kids feel when they are out there exploring and learning and dibbling and dabbing things, when they were mixing the reds with the blues and figuring out what colors these are. And you get the point. When I get into this lab, which is my studio, and I'm laying down these tracks, I'm laying down whatever I'm working on, I'm in there Frankenstein and stuff. I'm trying to make a monster. I'm trying to go, it's alive when I'm done with my projects. That's just one thing I love to live by, and it has gotten me through so many different obstacles in my life, you know? And I hope that if you're in the same creative space as I am and everyone is right now, that you take that type of advice, you know? So moving on to the second fact about myself. I mean, what else more is there for me to do? Oh, you guys are really in for a special treat. We made it to the second best spot in my whole entire apartment, which is my bedroom. What's the first spot? The studio, where the magic happens. I mean, magic happens in here too, but it's not as great as the stuff that's inside of the studio. Let me stay on track here. We're here to learn facts about Oliver. Fact number 2 about me is that I'm a dog dad. I've been a dog dad for about 8 years. He is a Basset Hound mixed with a Beagle, which is called some like Bagel Hound or something like that. Y'all know they just be making up stuff, and nowadays when you go to Google or anything, AI is the first thing that pop up. His name is Buddy, last name Blanco. Why would I not give my dog a last name? Buddy Blanco just has a nice ring to it. He's getting up there. He'll be 9 next year, and I just love him so much. I wish the government, if you're watching this video, would let me claim my dog on my taxes. I mean, his dog food, his grooming, he don't pay not one bill here, but yet he lives rent free here. So yeah, anywho, I also am born in Ohio. I've been here my whole life, the Midwest. I don't really plan on going anywhere soon. The way that the cost of living is in like major cities, I just don't really have it like that to be, you know, living that luxurious life. I mean, Ohio's okay with me. I'm okay with the corn out here. You know what I mean? Some people aren't, some people are. Not me, I'm the people. There is a particular city that I am looking to move to within the next couple years. I don't want to reveal it yet. If you stick around, I'll reveal. Typical Ollie things. I'll reveal what city that is. And I think it's time for us to get up out of this room and move to the other location where you'll be able to get to know fact number 3 about Oliver. You know, making stuff look cinematic seems easier than it is. Truly, everything does not need to be cinematic. I personally like everything cinematic, but I think, you know, everything will be cinematic. So, yeah. Well, let's get into fact number 3 about me, and we're coming in hot. It's gonna be dun 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 dun. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is not one, it's multiple. It's blue at number 1, black at number 2, and then white at number 3. I know. What did I tell you guys earlier about my personality? Chaotic. I can't just pick one color. I have to have more than one. I need variations. I need more. So you will see that in a lot of my work, especially like my color grading. I always try to implement different versions of blues. I always like to desaturate photos or desaturate colors. I don't know, it's just been my calling ever since I've been younger. My car is blue. As soon as I see something, I'm just thinking, how can I get this in shades of blue? And if I can't get it in shades of blue, guess what color I'm getting it in? Black or white or one of those, you know. One of those 3. Now, does it always look the best? Of course, because I'm gonna put it on every time, every single time. No objections at all. So, but yeah, so that's fact number 3 about me. Let's get into fact number 4 and see how that goes. All right, so if you made it this far, that's a good thing. We're on fact number 4 about Oliver Petty. Wow, it's been what, maybe 15 minutes now? Who knows? I like to ramble, so I never know how long it's ever been. Let's get into these facts. I got them right here inside of this book. That way I stay on task, okay? So fact number 4 about me is I only have 4 friends. And I've been okay with that. In my earlier years, when I was a lot more younger, I used to like want the biggest friend group. You know what I mean? To have this person, that person, this person, that person. But I noticed that like people really don't put forth the same effort as I do when it comes to maintaining like friendships. So why should I? Why should I put forth the same effort? I'm not. It is what it is. I enjoy having my 4 friends that I have now. I'm always looking to grow and connect with people. And I have a lot of acquaintances. Like if you see me out in the field, it might seem like, oh, Oliver said he only got 4 friends. Like I know a lot of people and a lot of people know me, but they aren't my friends at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So check that. Inside of this same fact, I want to talk about my hobbies that I have. One of my hobbies that I recently got into about 3-4 years ago is called Magic the Gathering, which is a card game that you can play in so many different formats. You can play Commander, you can play Standard, you can play Vintage, you can play it in so many different ways. When I first got into it, I was actually a little like, this feels a little too nerdy for me. Like, why am I not just playing like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? And as I slowly got into the Magic community, I realized that Magic is superior and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, and if you didn't know, I produced a show this year. It's called The Stack is Hot, which is, EDH Commander gameplay. You can check that out. We drop every other Sunday, and shout out to the whole entire cast at The Stack is Hot. They are amazing people to work with. One of my best friends is the host of the show, and he does the story writing for it. So check that out. I've been playing video games my whole entire life. Video games is one of my favorite things to do in my spare time when I'm not creating. It actually inspires me to figure out new different things that I want to create, such as just like effects and coloring and style, storytelling. Like, video games has always inspired me. My favorite game of all time, well, you know me, just like I said with my colors, like I don't just have one, but my favorite games of all time is the whole entire Mario franchise. Nintendo know how to get a dollar out of me, I'll tell you that. And I have right now for consoles, I have a Nintendo Switch, of course. I have a Xbox Series X, and then I also have a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is one of my newest consoles that I got, and I got really just PlayStation exclusives on there because if I wanted to play, I could have just went ahead and got, I could have kept my Series X and just got regular games for that. But there's certain games on PlayStation that you cannot get anywhere, such as like Spider-Man and God of War, which is fab. The Last of Us, fab. Like, Xbox could never, Nintendo could never, PC could never, So yeah, those are like some of my smaller hobbies that I have. I did leave one out because I don't want to claim it and I'm not 100% doing it. So I'll just say what it is, just to throw it out there. Traveling, like I recently got into traveling about 4 or 5 years ago. This year was one of the biggest years that I traveled. I actually have a couple different vlogs that are going to be dropping, which will be discussed on the outro of this. So make sure that you stick around so that way you can know what future projects that I'm going to have coming out. And I've just been enjoying traveling. I've been enjoying seeing the world. I told you guys that I did have a favorite city, and I'm going to tell you my favorite city in fact number 5 about me. So let's go ahead and head into that. Oh my goodness, you guys made it this far. We're at fact number 5. Shout out to you for actually sticking through this whole entire video. It means a lot to me. Like, it truly does. Especially like today's society, not a lot of people sit and watch a video for no longer than maybe, I don't know, a minute. So you stuck through this whole entire video, and that means a lot. Like, it truly does. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely should, because you're part of the family now. You should be checking in all the time, I kept you guys already long enough. I definitely want to get you out of here, get you out the door. So we're gonna get into fact number 5. Let's start off with the one that you guys have been anticipating this whole entire video, that I've been teasing, my favorite city. I have, since I was younger, always said that when I grow up in life, I want to be living in New York City. And that's where I'm going to. Even if I have to start off by living in Jersey for a little while and then working my way up to moving into New York City, I'm going to make it there. Like, I know that I am. And it's just so much opportunity for me there. While that's not a fact, it's just something good to know about me, because, if you're like, where is Oliver going to be in life? He's going to be somewhere in New York, possibly in Harlem, doing his big one. You know what I mean? I just went through this summer, which, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you guys about that. Like, I can't wait for you guys to see that. Moving on to an actual fact about me. Did you guys notice something about this video? You didn't? Okay, I'll take them off. I'll put them back on. Fact is, I wear glasses. I do. I haven't worn this whole entire video just because when I'm in the house, I just feel more comfortable not wearing my glasses. But it got to a point in this video where I was like struggling to see. So I was like, let me put my readers on and let you guys know that I do wear glasses. So Thank you so much for watching this whole entire video. I hope that you learned something about me. So when we grow up and we become big, because everyone that watches the video, like I just said, we're all locked in, we're all fam. As we grow, you could be like, dang, I knew Oliver when he was just starting hitting the ground running. And that's true, like you really do know me. So some projects that I have coming up, and they're not in order, is gonna be Atlanta vlog. The second is gonna be the New York vlog, which is gonna be fab. Me and Cam went there. Third is gonna be I went back to Atlanta. And then the last one is gonna be the travel vlog for Los Angeles when I went and visit my best bud. All of those vlogs will be coming out soon. And then we also have a solo movie date vlog that's going to be coming out as well, which I'm super excited about. That's going to be coming out very, very soon. Yeah, you guys have to see that one. It was just shot so beautifully, and I really started to shape my craft of line of work with the movie vlog. So you guys should see that. You know, typical me, typical air sound stuff. I'm just rambling. So let me get you guys out here. Let me show you guys the door really quick. You guys wanna, buddy, come on over. This is Buddy, and we're gonna show you guys out. So let's take this off. Look at that, the glasses. Yeah, thanks for checking it out. I know I already thanked you guys a lot, but I really genuinely want to say thank you for taking the time and watching this video. I know it's been a long video and you're sad to go. I'm sad for you to go. But you don't live here, so you got to get out of here. So let me show you the door. The door is right there. So, all right. See you guys later.